So where do you buy your pilgrim passport and your scallop shell? A really good question that came up on the channel recently, and that's what we're going to talk about this week. So first of all, my apologies for not looking very pilgrim-like. I'm actually at work doing a few videos for other channels, and I thought better jump in and do one for RobsCamino. So apologies if I don't look much like a pilgrim. But really good question on the channel recently. Where do you buy your pilgrim passport and shell? And the first thing that sort of sprang to mind was obviously depending where you're starting. If you're starting at a major start point, traditional starting point like Saint Jean or somewhere like that, you know, you can go to the pilgrim's office and get them. If you're starting in Sarria, then I think the main church and the high street there has them. Shells you see at sort of souvenir shops. But then I thought, hang on, there's a much easier way. You can buy them online before you even start. And so I'm going to show you where you can buy them online. And I'm going to give a big shout out to Eva Rekve. I always have problems with your name, sorry Eva. And Eva runs a fantastic Camino forum, has done for many years. In fact, I've got a couple of interviews with Eva on the channel. I'll link those down below as well. So I was going to show you where you can buy your pilgrim passport and scallop shells, but of course he runs a forum as well. So let's go and have a look at that. So first of all, the URL that you need to look for is caminodesantiago.me. And when you come on to the home page, this is what you see. And two main things here. You've got the commit, that's Eva down there, who actually is Scandinavian and has lived in Santiago for many years, but you can hear all about him. I'll put the link to the interview. So a couple of things here. There's the Camino forum, which we'll look at in a minute, but the Camino forum store. This is really hard to find because Ivar is a very sort of unassuming guy and doesn't like to promote too much that he sells stuff online and all the rest of it, which is really silly because he does a great service providing all sorts of things to pilgrims all over the world. So push your store a bit more, Ivar, because people need to know where it is. Let's just jump on to the forum store here because we were here looking for pilgrim passports and shells. So look, he's got all kinds of stuff here. I buy all my guidebooks from Ivar, so I live in Australia. He has a fantastic service. I think, you know, the orders are dispatched usually within a couple of days, so, and then depending where you are around the world, it takes a few days to get to you. I have no commercial interest in this, by the way. I just think Ivar does a great job. So you can get guidebooks. You've got the passports there. These tiles, I was a bit dubious about buying these tiles from Ivar because they're big, you know, scallop shell tiles like this, which I have up in the house. And I thought, how are they going to get all the way to Australia without being broken? But they did. Amazing packing. All kinds of badges, you know, so if you want badges for the different Caminos you've walked, all kinds of stuff here. So let's go in and have a look at the Pilgrim's Passport. And there you go. They're €2. And you can even get a plastic sleeve to put them in. And there's the scallop shells, €4. So to be honest, if I was looking to buy the Pilgrim Passport and a scallop shell and I was worried about, you know, where will I pick them up? Because it's nice to have them at the outset, isn't it? Just buy them from Ivar online. You know, all right, it's going to cost you a few euros in postage, but, you know, you'll have them to start your Camino with. Lots of good stuff. I must get back on here and have a look at the latest guidebooks. Apparently John Brealey's brought out an update. Okay, so that's the store. While we're here, one of the other links I wanted to show you, just click back here, was the Camino forum. I'm a little bit hesitant about showing you this because it's very addictive. I learned everything I needed to know, practically everything I needed to know prior to my first Camino on this forum. Wonderful bunch of members. How many members are we up to now? Let's scroll down and have a look. I think it was about 90,000 last time I looked. 94,000 members all around the world. Those are not all active, of course. But you'll find members on here who've walked 20 or more Caminos. You'll find lots of people who are doing their first. It's really well laid out. you know, you can see different topic areas for, sorry, I'm looking at, yeah, different topic areas here, safety and security and cycling, and then you've got different areas for all the different Caminos and things like that. I say I was a little bit hesitant to show you this because you'll spend hours and hours on it, but it's a great resource, and Ivar's been running this for many years, so thank you, Ivar, for continuing this fantastic resource. So 2 reasons to go over there: go and have a chat with other pilgrims, get your questions answered, all that kind of stuff, and also to get onto Ivar's store if you want to buy your Pilgrim Passport or any other kind of stuff. So there you go. I know there are a few forum members who subscribe to this channel, so if you're already a member of the forum, comment down below. Tell me what you think of Ivar's forum. I'm sure, like me, you agree it's a fantastic resource. So there we go. Whoever it was who asked where to buy your Pilgrim Passport and shell, easiest way is on the forum. But other than that, you'll probably be able to pick some up near your start point, depending where it is. Thank you for watching, and see you next week. Bye for now.